2024 Toyota Land Cruiser 250 versus 2024 Mercedes Benz G-Class Comparison. Which one might be better? Here's a breakdown of the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser 250 and 2024 Mercedes Benz G-Class to help you decide which one might be better for you. Priorities: off-road dominance and reliability. Toyota Land Cruiser 250. Known for legendary off-road capability, durability, and a focus on function over frills. Its new hybrid engine offers good power and better fuel economy than the G-Wagon. Luxury, power, and off-road capability. Mercedes Benz G-Class offers a blend of unmatched luxury, a powerful V8 engine, and impressive off-road prowess. Key differences: engine, Land Cruiser 2.4L turbocharged hybrid, G-Class 4.0L twin-turbo V8. Price, Land Cruiser expected to be lower, G-Class starts around $130,000. Fuel economy, Land Cruiser likely better. Interior, Land Cruiser functional and comfortable, G-Class luxurious and opulent. Similarities: both have excellent off-road capability. Both are expected to be very reliable. Additional factors to consider: availability. The Land Cruiser 300 series is not yet officially confirmed for the North American market, while the G-Class is readily available. Service costs. Toyota typically has lower service costs than Mercedes-Benz. Toyota has officially launched the Land Cruiser 250 series in Japan, which will be offered in a number of variants, including 2 first edition offerings. Also known as the Land Cruiser Prado or simply the Land Cruiser, as it is in the United States, the 250 series joins the 300 series and 70 series to form a complete lineup of Land Cruiser models in Japan. Compared to the previous Land Cruiser Prado, the new 250 series is much larger vehicle, measuring in at 4,925 mm long, plus 100 mm, 1,980 mm wide, plus 95 mm, 1,870 mm tall, plus 20 mm, and with a wheelbase of 2,850 mm, plus 60 mm. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, sometimes called the G-Wagon or G-Wagon, isn't the only 4x4 beast that's transcended its humble utilitarian roots and become a celebrated token of wealth. But it's certainly one of the most visible. Despite its high-profile public appearances across the social media. Stratosphere, its 9.5-inch ground clearance, 3 locking differentials and 416 horsepower twin-turbo V8 ensure its off-road conquering reputation remains legit, no matter how far it claws its way up the social ladder. Unsurprisingly, 4-wheel drive is standard, as is a 9-speed automatic transmission. Part of the class's charm is its iconic boxy exterior which, in addition to making a striking visual statement, provides for a reasonably accommodating interior. Once inside, you'll find all the Mercedes-Benz luxury hallmarks, including acres of leather, massaging seats, and contemporary tech and infotainment. It's clear that these indulgent features are still adapted to fit the G's core mission, to be one of the world's most capable and rugged off-road vehicles. The G-Class blends a 6-figure price tag with a ravenous thirst for fuel but somehow retains its integrity in a world of off-road pretenders. If the G-Wagon sounds appealing but somehow a bit too timid, check out the insane 577 horsepower AMG badged G63, which we review separately. It's important to note that the 250 series isn't a baby Land Cruiser as the Prado was in the past. In fact, both are built on the same GAF version of the Toyota New Global Architecture, TNGA. The latter frame structure is also used for the Lexus GX and LX. Looking at the dimensions, the 250 series shares the same wheelbase with the 300 series but is slightly smaller in other aspects, including overall length, between 25 to 90 mm, width, between 0 to 10 mm, and height, by 75 mm. Redesigned in 2019, the 2024 G-Class is a carryover model. A limited production stronger than Diamond's edition of the G550 launched for Valentine's Day 2024. Only 300 will be sold globally, making it quite rare, and all of them come with rose gold paint, unique dorsal plates with the stronger than Diamond slogan, and 0.25 carat diamonds in the door lock pins. A refreshed G-Class with more aerodynamic styling and new powertrain choices is scheduled for 2025 to dovetail the arrival of the new EQG G-Class EV. Mercedes Benz hasn't yet revealed any specifics, but more efficient powertrains including a hybrid are possible. In Japan, two engines are offered for the Land Cruiser 250 series. The first is a 1GD-FTV 2.8-liter inline-4 turbo diesel making 204 PS, 201 horsepower or 150 kilowatts, from 3,000 to 3,400 RPM and 500 Nm of torque from 1,600 to 2,800 RPM. Meanwhile, the second engine is a 2TRFE 2.7-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol unit with 163 PS, 161 horsepower or 120 kilowatts, at 5,200 RPM and 246 Nm at 3,900 RPM. The petrol mill is paired with a 6-speed 6 Super ECT automatic transmission, while the turbo diesel gets an 8-speed direct shift 8 automatic gearbox. Both powertrains come standard with a full-time 4-wheel drive system featuring a center torsion limited slip differential as well as an electronic rear differential lock. The front stabilizer can also be changed from free to locked at speed of 30 km per hour or over using a switch in the cabin. A 6-mode multi-terrain select is available to drivers, along with a multi-terrain monitor that uses cameras to help provide better visibility when off-roading. The G550 isn't the most powerful G-Wagon, but it's no slouch either. Motivated by a twin-turbo V8 good for 416 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, it sends torque to the wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard, as are the famed triple differential locks, front, center, and rear, and low range. The 2019 G550 that we tested had much improved road manners compared with the outgoing model, thanks to an independent front suspension and a lower center of gravity. Whereas the previous model leaned into corners with comical abandon, the newer Model at least tries to pivot without scraping the door handles on the pavement. The G550's steering feels more precise than ever, and the ride quality is composed on all but the choppiest surfaces. The tall, boxy body still can't escape the laws of aerodynamics, however, and considerable wind noise is present at higher speeds despite a standard acoustically laminated windshield and door windows. The most recent G we've tested is the G550 Professional, which comes with 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires rather than the standard model's 19s and all-season rubber. The difference in acceleration at our test track was a nominal 0.2 seconds, with the G550 Professional hitting 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds and the 2019 G550 doing it in a 5.1. 3 grade levels are available, namely the GX, VX, and ZX. The VX grade can be had with either a petrol or diesel engine, while the GX and ZX are only available with a diesel. Pricing starts from 5.2 million yen, about Rm161K, for the GX with a diesel engine, while the VX petrol is 5.45 million yen, Rm169K. The diesel-powered VX and ZX are 6.3 million, Rm195K, and 7.35 million yen, Rm228K, respectively. Japanese customers can also order the ZX and VX as first edition models, which are limited to a total of 8,000 units. The first edition cars are evocative of past Land Cruisers with a design that features round headlamps instead of the multi-element rectangular units on the standard variants. The G550 has a maximum towing capacity of 7,000 pounds, impressive considering the Mercedes Benz GLS 580 and a similarly equipped Cadillac Escalade are rated for a maximum of 7,700 pounds. Both the VX and ZX grades offer seating for up to 7 passengers, 2-3-2 layout, while the GX is strictly a 5-seater. All grades come standard with the Toyota SafetySense suite of driver assistance systems, which include autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control and more. Plenty of accessories are also available from JAOS and Toy Factory in addition to Toyota genuine parts and Modelista items. The G550 has many charms, but fuel efficiency is not one of them. EPA rated for 13 miles per gallon in the city and 16 miles per gallon on the highway. Well, let's just say it's a good thing the Bucky E's chain of fuel and food stops is expanding rapidly. The last G550 we tested on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, part of our extensive testing regimen, returned 15 miles per gallon in the real world.